I'm Erin Schneider. I'm a poet with the Writing the Land Project, and I adopted the Driftless area land conservancy, and I wrote a poem about with one of their preserves called the Morrison Preserve, and this is what came out of that. It's called the Morrison Letters. Dear Farmer, I mean no disrespect. I understand that aging has not been kind. I read the wrinkles and furrows left in the wake of your plow, your joy. I walk right up to it, the curves dredged out of once watery mouths. I miss your smile, your recent departure, that only 1% of you remain. How so? Your footprints are everywhere. I see you left untended to. I walk toward the trees, adjust to their abruptness. I pass by your detritus, the machinery, scrapped through the woods. I understand you barely scrape by, even with all the inputs, weld unseen, and so the gulf widens. I long to clear the hypoxic spell you were under after the war. When did you stop burning the hills? I could use your old fire, fueled by the blackberries. Even they lost sight of your edge, tasteless. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that I woke up in the woods with a seed bank on my socks, but you were gone. I slept in an old hog wallow, or was I bedded down with deer? I dreamt you were next to me like a poem, spellbound between the oyster mushrooms that lit up the ash. I felt your oaken hands in the shadows, grasped the aspect of the silent wind. I tasted the milkweed like you said I should when the ache of absence is too much to bear. P.S. How do I reach the farmer before it's too late? Dear Remnant, I walked the woods thinking I saw you, but they were all false openings. Somehow, I have faith these letters will find you, because I tucked them in the seed heads and left it to the wind. What can you do with 10 acres when you once roamed 10 million? The bobolink no longer visits. There's 2 money-rusted red cedars thinking they own the place, though their gated limbs only cover the surface. Where are my manners? My condolences for your loss. What happened to the farmer, you ask? I don't know. They lost the fire, burned under pressure, left a cataclysm of stagnation, laid waste to unmet yields, misplaced policy, monotony's grip. I came for renewal and you deeded me a few acres of short grass, a satchel of seeds on unseeded territory. What were you thinking? P.S. What did you witness in the farmer? Dear Morrison, my fingers trace the curves of saliques inside my satchel, 2 little work bags of women. I release the ghosts of Grandma's consulates, their tufts of white silky hairs, and with radicals at the ready, they streamline into the mid-level jet and balm the remains of stubble. I watch the drift. I want to go back to the wallow, to sleep with the fur bearers, eat oysters. I feel eyes ablaze. I strike a match. Hi, I'm Erin Schneider. I'm a poet with Writing with the Land Project, and I'm here with the Sardison Preserve, stewarded by the Driftless Land Conservancy. And I'm here to share a poem that I wrote with this place, called Outcrops. 1. Out of bedrock, I catch a glimpse of its spirit flit and light up the sandstone. Points of minerals scintillate under a soapstone sky. Out of sediment, I admire the heft that only water on rock can interpret. Its body taking shape flows in the veins of a century-old oak root. It treads light, not yet hardened. So begins the outcrops of a creative life. 2. And now you are of the ground traversing, boulder fields where maples and masonry anchor eternity. Somewhere, a cave, where isotopes reveal the jut of your rocky existence. I try to make sense of this russet decay. 3. I bent skyways, diving in with the intimacy of eroding stardust, so others may climb, perch, and dance, play with point of view, see the scene by scene, and surface amongst deposits of change. 4. Now, tilted in prayer, humbled by the river, its ooze and outwash outstretched like alms, circle in unspooled sediments of a remnant sea. I enter its cool body, deposit prayers in passing to the unidentified skulls and femurs scattered along the trail. I feel their last frost-filled breaths. Imagine a bridge for bones to merge with the stratum of the stream. With no tide to rest such weary words, I pray for life's continuity. Give me a sign, a vein to interpret the weathering of it all. A fish jumps, catches a water boatman under a mackerel sky. It's a good day to sail. I pray for an animal way of death. 5. And holy hot damn, the river is suddenly something different. She wears its rivulets of wet satin, awash in the intimacy of the eternal. Her veins change to feed roots, polish rocks, carve caves, move arrowheads, keep vigil for the boneyards of trees caught unaware. Oh, how she loves the splash and release, the making of curves, the bending of boulders, the warmth of being captured in moss. She hears the whisper of leaves float their secrets to the sea. She deciphers the calls of nuthatches, reflects on the reed of the sky. This precious light, the bricks of sun, enoughness. She could answer all the eddies in the backwaters, miss the beaver's companionship. Damn, how it could house strangers, bring life to the party. She would need to go underground and perch before springs, surface at the base of bluffs, always the bluffs, for a point of view and a chance to risk exposure. All things I wish to be. Bless this power to move with earth.